So by the end of October or beginning of November, in an election year, primary election year, I know most of you are probably sick and tired of hearing about the election. I know here in Iowa we have the Senate race between Teresa Greenfield and Joni Ernst, and every other commercial is one of those two. So we always hear about that. But I'm going to try to explain and persuade why people should be able to vote, or why people should vote in a way, because as we learn, 51, this is according to 2016 primary elections stats, 58.1% of eligible voters actually voted last year. That was or 2016. That was 138 million people. And I think if we would up it, we could get it to maybe 60%. I mean, this year we're looking at close to 150, 160 million people that could vote, and I think it's because each election nowadays is getting more and more crucial. So, importance of government and exercising your right. So government is essential, whether we like it or not. I mean, government's never going to go away. In fact, it's kind of gaining more of our lives even with coronavirus. Voter age is 18 because that was a set age according to the law. Some people want to change it to younger. Some people want to change it to older. I think 18 years old is a pretty good age. And once you get that, you have to register for the draft. So why not register to go vote? Discussion can bring on friendships. We hear a lot every single day that voting and politics will kind of make you lose friendships, but I think that it can gain it. And I think the best way to do that is to bring politics kind of more into our lives, because it's consuming us anyways. It's not only your future, but it is your children's. So if you want your children to live in a not so good future, then vote for a party that makes less sense in my eyes. So why get involved? Get involved because it is your right. According to 3 reasons to get involved, the main reason is for friendships. It educates you and allows you to be part of our democracy, and that's a quote from 3reasonsgettinvolved.com. I think it's very important because you can educate yourself on government. How do I get involved? Currently, during the primary election year, you have ample amount of opportunities to get involved. You can volunteer in a campaign, read into candidates, voice your opinion, whether that be on social media. I mean, nowadays with technology, you have a lot of chances to do that, and ultimately vote, which I think every single eligible American should do. Discussion is the key. Discussing your view can open your mind and the mind of others. I think that's huge. Talk with people that you don't agree with. I know a lot of people don't want to do that because it can maybe ruin friendships, but if you are educated in a way that you can have a discussion without losing friendships and educate both of yourselves on it, then I think that's the best way. And another one is educate yourself for a perfect discussion. That way you don't get overrun by the other party. According to the New York Times, 150 million people could vote this year. We're on record numbers, and there's a big urgency to vote. I think that's huge. Voting is getting more and more crucial, and if we can increase the amount of people to vote each year, then it's only going to better our democracy. Ultimately, vote. I mean, that's the absolute key, and I hope all of you guys are able to vote when you are 18, or as of now, most of you are 18, and I think it's crucial.
Does he have 3 kids?